is after I washed my hair and haven't combed it. I did do a hair mask before I washed my hair. I'm going to divide my hair into sections to start my process. But first I'm going to start with my part. I'm going to do it this way now. Okay, I got my part set. So what you're going to need: curl enhancing smoothie, Eco Style olive oil. I use a lot of oils. I use a main base oil that is a cheaper oil. This one's grapeseed oil, and I use it with black castor oil because it's very thick. And for my scalp, I always get a oil with a nozzle. This is my first time using this one, but it has black seed oil. You need clips. I need 2. You need a comb. You need ponytails. I use these. A washcloth for any kind of hair that will be coming off. So now I'm going to use these to divide my sections. So even though this is one section, I still divide this up into different sections along the way. That's why I have this huge clip. So I tie this up and clip it over here. So that's over there, and this is the section we're going to be working with first. So start with the base oil, a little bit of black castor oil, just a little. Let's see. I get hair all over my hands, so that's why you need this washcloth. Then I get this. Ooh. So I put it on the edges, and then I just work it down. Now the moisturizer. I have a lot of hair, so I'm using this much for just this section because I'm going to use a lot of gel. I need a lot of moisture. Make sure you get the gel on the edges of your hair, the roots of your hair, I mean, to make sure it's laid down. And if you're happy with how they look, don't touch it anymore. And on to the next section. So I bring this down and I clip this up because I don't want to double detangle this back piece. So I'm going to be holding it. So get some more gel. Start from the root, go down. Some more gel. The gel is what's really holding the curl. Make sure you inspect it. Do small sections because you want to make sure all your hair gets saturated with the gel. I get a little bit more gel and just put it on the root of my hair. An extra step, if you really want to lay your roots down, you can use an edge controller. So you can use this to also lay your roots down. This is how it should look. On to the next piece. So this is the last section for this back right side because I have 4 sections and this is the 4th one. So this is the last nice little chunk that I have left. So get your grapeseed oil or your base oil, your black castor oil, some of the edge control, and I put that on the top of my hair to help like flatten it down. And then yeah, once this is done, I gather it very gently and I tie it up because I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna let it air dry, or I might blow dry it. So that's it right there. Now we can start on this side. So just make sure you put extra oil and extra moisturizer on the top, especially because it gets so dry.
Get the gel right at the root and on the other side too. So I'm doing both at the same time.
Now one more side. This is the smallest section that I have. We're gonna be done soon. Finally. put so much oil in my hair is because this style is going to last me for at least a week. And I would stretch it until 2 weeks, most likely. Put it in a ponytail. The gel is very drying. You need the moisturizer and you need the oil to keep your hair shiny and healthy. First cut my hair, this style would take me 30 minutes. Very easy. Now it takes me like 2.5 to 3 hours. That's if I go if I don't take any breaks and I just go straight for it. And it soaks up everything. So yeah, all this white cast on your hair is going to dry clear, of course. But yeah, that's all the moisturizer. If you don't see that, that means you ain't putting enough. And it may look like a lot. I feel like the only thing I use the most out of all the products I'm using right now is the gel. The gel is, I'm literally saturating my hair with the gel so it can keep that curl pattern. Lay down some gel here on my root. Section. Right now I'm going to go around and check any pieces that I visually can see is frizzy or is going to look like it's going to turn frizzy, and I'm just going to put some more gel on it. I haven't figured out a way to avoid this step. It's just, I mean, it's a lot of curls. A lot of curls. It's not going to be perfect every time. done with everything. And you could go and wrap your hair up. If I was to wrap my hair up, I would put it back into the 4 sections and have it behind my ear and carefully put a silk scarf on and probably put another silk scarf on and go to sleep. So I'm going to blow dry my hair a little bit. So this is how my hair looks like when it is fully dry. You see how much it shriveled up. I don't know how it looks back there. So a few tips on how to keep this hair lasting for a long time. I would definitely use a silk scarf, wrap your hair, make sure your hair is flat down, wrap it, and just be very gentle with it. Do not play with your hair. If you play with your hair, the product is coming off on your fingers and it's gonna frizz out. It's gonna make your hair dry out faster the more you play with it. It is very tempting. I fluff my hair out in the morning, but that's about it. My curls are so coily that you have to like fluff it out because they're just like curling underneath other curls. So it's really hard to maintain every curl staying down. It's not possible, but at least you have a style for a week and you can just don't have to worry about your hair.